Thank you very much, NRC, for giving me this award. I appreciate it very much. And thanks to Chris Leon and Ruth Abbey and Portia Sinnott, who did all the paperwork, making it possible for me to enjoy this. For background, I spent 10 years as a young man as an Episcopal minister. Then I spent 10 years as a civil rights official. And then in 1983, I took over a somewhat moribund drop-off recycling center in North Oakland, California. North Oakland, for those of you who don't know, is a basically sort of Berkeley overflow area. We had a lot of very interested and committed people. A friend of mine said, if you keep the place clean and are nice to the public, you'll probably do okay. And in a couple of years, we did. The problem was that I realized that all the materials we were seeing was basically less than 0.1% of all of the trash, garbage, whatever you want to call it, that the city of Oakland generated. So we knew we had to come up with something better. My wife was enjoying taking care of our 3 children. They had to be fed, so I realized I had to do something else. So from 1989 until 2004, I became a journeyman. I ran projects, I did consulting work, I did a lot of different kinds of things, I did a lot of training. It was all, I made some money at it, not a lot, but enough. And that's how people remember me. I'm best known for the work I did in establishing the Northern California Recycling Association's program called Recycling Update. In 1996, we realized in the training section of NCRA that we wanted to do a conference. There was plenty of new things going on, but nothing particularly exciting or, nothing that you put in the papers. So what we conceived was the idea of 25 different people, practitioners, not professors, not bureaucrats, but practitioners talking about what they were doing that was new and different. And I think one of the best ideas we had, just sort of came up, was 10-minute speeches. Once you kind of know the ropes, then the question is, well, what's new and different that's going on? And our program basically allowed that to happen. And the program, we started with 35 people in 1996, and now we're getting 350, 375. It's kind of it's like a college reunion. People who've had their head down all year long come out one day in March and visit their friends and hear what's going on that's new and different. About 10 years ago, the president of Princeton University remarked to the graduating seniors, visions require overtime, usually unpaid. I found that very, very appropriate for my own life. There are a few people who may be smart enough to get both rich and useful, but I don't think I was one of them. I felt that I had to choose, and I chose to be useful. And I'm still doing that as much as I can. I've done a variety of things. But I hope for those of you who are still wanting to see new things happen in recycling, I hope you will take that sentence and remember it. Visions require overtime, usually unpaid. And I want to thank again the NRC for giving me this award, and God bless you all.